Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this September 26th. The weekend is here. And looks like it's going to be a fairly dry weekend, even though we do have some rain chances in there. Not much of a chance now, Sunday and Monday. I was hopeful that we could get maybe some measurable rainfall in here, but right now it just doesn't look like that's going to pan out. It's just a weak system, doesn't have enough energy to draw in the Gulf of Mexico moisture that we need. We're running way behind now, about 3 inches below average for the month of September. After a record-breaking August for rainfall, we're woefully short for September. And it looks like the trend may continue for much of next week as well. And the unseasonably warm air, too. And yesterday we made it all the way to 84 degrees officially at the Bowling Green Airport. That is 5 degrees above the average of 79. 50 was our low, and that was 4 degrees below the average of 54. 1 year ago, we had a high of 77 and a low of 60. Back in 2013, it was a very fall-like day a year ago. No rainfall, of course, past 24 hours. We're still holding at just 37 hundredths of an inch of rain for the entire month of September. We should be at 3.27. Well, we're not even close. As I mentioned, we're 2.9 inches below average, almost 3 inches below the monthly average. Year to date, we show a slight deficit of 0.3 of 1 inch of rain. So that's not bad year to date. We certainly made up our deficit in August, but as far as pacing for the month, we could use a good drencher, but it's not in the forecast. As a matter of fact, the warm air is going to continue for much of the weekend, and the rain chances have come down a bit based on the latest computer forecast models and our own Future Max predictor. Not much hope there. Mostly sunny again today. High-pressure ridge holding strong over the Great Lakes and not wanting to let go of its hold. 85 is what we're calling for a high today with a northeast wind at 6. Tonight, mainly clear, a little milder, a low of 60 for an overnight low. Saturday, we'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine and a high of 84. As we get into Sunday and that little weak disturbance moves in, draws in just a little bit of Gulf moisture, we may see a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but the chance is only 30% that you'll see that, and a high around 80 with the clouds. Monday, we're going to say only a 30% chance of a shower or thunderstorm, cloudy 76. And then after that, we go back into the dry weather. Tuesday, mostly sunny 81. Wednesday, the first day of October, a high of 85. For Thursday of next week, partly sunny, slight chance of a pop-up shower late in the day, a high of 83. And by the way, next Thursday is the start of the roller coaster yard sale up and down the Cordell Hall Highway. And looks like it's going to be around 83 for a high, and temperatures will be still running in the lower 80s to mid-80s, as we're not going to see much of a change until we get maybe into late next week or next weekend as we get into the first weekend of October. But in the interim, remaining warm, remaining mainly dry, except for those shower chances Sunday and Monday, and even then we're only talking about maybe a 1/10 of an inch of rain. There could be a couple of locations that get a little bit more than that, but it's not going to be a help at all. So our rainfall deficit is going to continue. I do have some good news. Tomorrow is my youngest daughter. My youngest daughter is getting married tomorrow, so I will be at a wedding all day tomorrow. But it's going to be nice. It's going to be out at Barren River Lake, and it's going to be a pretty good day for that. So that's what I've got going on this weekend. Hopefully you'll make the best of your weekend and enjoy it. And thank you so much for listening to the podcast, as always. And by the way, for those of you that need a visual, I'm now starting to do an early morning, what I call a first look forecast. And it is usually posted about this time or just before 5 a.m., and I will post it to my Facebook and Twitter pages so that you can see it there. And it's also on my YouTube channel. If you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and look up my name. Just put in Chris Allen, and you'll see that I have a channel where I post a lot of my weather videos, and you'll see it there. It's called Chris Allen's First Look Weather, and I've got the date embedded in there so you can see that. So you can watch it on your device, your tablet, or your PC. It doesn't matter what. It's the earliest look at the forecast, kind of behind the scenes with graphics and maps, if you're into that kind of thing. And just, the podcast is great, but if you need a visual, then you've got that there too. In fact, the YouTube forecast has been cooking over here, and now I see it's rendered and done. So I'll be posting it here at about 4:40, or here as soon as I get done with this podcast. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, and streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.